One team just had a ton of new updates. That also does include a brand new patch and hotfix to 151. On top of that, tonight we have a developer live stream. I'll go over all the details for that one. There's some brand new collaborations in the works and one happening today. We'll go over a quick guide for returning players, some additional redeem codes for some rewards, and last up we have our community mentionables. We got a ton to talk about. What's up world, it's Utopia back in with another video. Today we're checking out all things Once Human. Let's just jump right into it. First off, we did have a patch for April 25th. This was mostly a hotfix with some decent gameplay fixes. That includes bike turning speed, there was a questline that was bugged, flow cooldown shortened, and the body shape saving issue has now been fixed. I went over that in my previous video. People were having issues with their body shape. That should be good now, everything should be saved, and you shouldn't need to either relog or redo it. We also had some fixes dedicated to both PC and the mobile platform, where PC got some freeze on reconnect fixed, head load bug, and a visual glitch after reset. As I said, there were some mobile specific ones that included the iOS minimap line restored, task panel text now shows properly, and LXI now appears on all devices. We had some further fixes here, and this includes all devices now. UI and UX, garage display fixed, close button on minimap, and the red dot clears when switching tabs, while the cloud map interface is now cleaned up. There was some additional quest and event fixes. Side quest chests should now spawn properly. A fix for custom layouts, which did include chat bar functions, and a buff bar that no longer resets. That does cover for the patch notes side of thing and the hotfix for 151. Again, they don't label these anything different, but that was the April 25th patch, which was today. Moving on here, we did have a developer live stream. That one is actually happening tonight. Now, it is quite late for this one, especially if you are in NA, but this will be around 9 p.m. Pacific time, which is 11 p.m. CST. For CST, this is technically April 26th at 12 a.m., but that will be happening tonight. Any of the details they go over, any sneak peeks, any teasers, all the information they do cover during this stream, I will talk about in a video more than likely tomorrow, as it is a bit late to get that one out. But I'll cover it in detail, I'll take notes as I always do, and then pitch that right back to you guys in a nice little detailed breakdown. So do look out for a video of that tomorrow. Next up here, we do have that collaboration information and a few other reward details. So we look at this post here, it says 7 Days World, which is Once Human in China. They are collabing with their own organization here, NetEase Cloud Music. Now they're calling this a vinyl music gift package, where you can listen to their music. I have gone through the trouble of scanning this QR code and heading to this link. Now I'm going to pop the link in the description down below so you don't have to do any of that. However, you cannot access this link unless you are on a mobile device. At least it's just going to send you to a website with a QR code, but if you are on a mobile device, you can access it, as they're calling this the NetEase Cloud Music H5 event, where you can receive limited edition cool packages. There's an exclusive joint welfare package and a chance for a 30-day NetEase Music Cloud membership. However, as of right now, when you do visit this link, it wants you to download an app. You can still take the quiz and test, and it will actually pair you with their proper music or the music that you more than likely will like. However, if you actually do want to participate in their event, it seems like currently this is not available in the NA region, or their app isn't available there. You might be able to get this in other regions, but as of right now, I'm not able to get their app, or at least the one that they do advertise here. And even when I search for NetEase Music over on the App Store, it seems like they don't have a North American version right now. Hopefully that does come out eventually, and I'm sure they eventually will. At least I can't see why they wouldn't put one on our region. But as of right now, this seems limited to other regions, maybe even just China. They also are doing one more collaboration through that application, which is the JD Esports event. Again, some more various gifts there. This one for linking includes a gun skin for the MP7. They're also giving out some butterfly treasure boxes, can't spam, activators. Nothing too crazy, so you aren't missing out on a ton there. Again, hopefully this does come to NA. Just want to make you guys aware of this to let you guys know what events are happening around the world, because a lot of times they actually do come to the other regions. It just takes a few weeks, so we'll have to wait and see on that one. Speaking of other regions and the mobile platform in general, Once Human hit the top #1 free game on the App Store in over 166 countries and regions, which is just absolutely insane when you think about that. And if you have downloaded on the mobile platform, you of course are getting rewarded. And they are dishing out a ton of rewards here on PC. This one even had a paid deletion test rebate, where it seems like some players even received a ton of different resources here. I've also got a bunch of rewards on PC. I've gone through all of them. They're all in your mail. Speaking of that, even if you do play through PC, you probably should try to download it on mobile. They're dishing out a ton of rewards just for downloading it. Again, for the pre-register, we had those tons of rewards, but there are also these two as well once you do download the game. I've gotten both of these, one for being on iOS, which is that charm I covered a while back, And then for downloading the game, they're giving everyone a charm no matter what platform you're on. A few extra rewards here like the MG skin, and that's literally just for downloading the game and logging in. It's also nice just having it on your phone on the go as well, and you could play on the mobile-only servers. If you didn't know, yes, there are mobile-only servers. Now, I went over this in my last video, but I didn't know which servers would be which. It seems like all PvE servers are crossplay. So Way of Winter and Mentionables do not have any specific mobile-only servers, which is pretty cool there. So essentially all of them are going to be crossplay, except when it comes to PvP. So Prism vs. Clash and Evolution's Call do have dedicated mobile servers. Obviously, that's to help with the disparity between PC and mobile. Now, mobile players can still play on the regular servers, but there is a mobile-only dedicated server if you wanted to. Thought that was kind of fun. I actually joined one myself, so I did make a new character for the mobile-only servers for Evolution's Call. Now, in order to tell if a server is mobile-only, it will showcase in brackets an M, and that will be before the entire server name. They're pretty easy to tell, and there is only one that I can tell per region, it seems like. So there's only one for Evolution's Call and one for Prism vs. Clash. And again, it seems like that is per region, so depending if you're EU or NA, it will be one per. Just thought I'd mention that as it is a pretty cool feature. And if you did just want to play on a dedicated mobile server, you could. Moving on though, but we still have more rewards to cover. This one here is if you leave a review for Once Human, you can have a chance to win, which essentially is a $10 Steam gift card. And another 5 metas will receive a weapon charm called Sing Sing Sing. These are typically pretty rare when they give out these weapon charms, or at least the ones they do give out seem pretty exclusive to these events. If you wanted a chance to win, all you gotta do is share a screenshot of your review and link it in the comments down below of this tweet. If you also wanted to, you could give mobile feedback through the actual app. They showcase how to do that here. They showcase how to do that where you hit the top right menu and then head to the headset, and you can actually message them within the game. So decent customer support there in case you need any feedback or any help. Now, I did mention there'd be a quick guide for returning players. If you haven't played in a little while, there is a few new changes. Of course, we did get the non-shutdown servers. Essentially, every server is a non-shutdown. So even when you reach the ending phases, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, those are the ending phases for most servers, the server will keep up and running, but they do eventually get merged into a single server, and you can switch between worlds to interact with other players from other servers. So that is cool. If you did want to play on a non-shutdown server, you could just continue playing on your same server and not swap. If you haven't played in some time, we did get some new vehicle stunts. Vehicles can now drift, they can jump, they can even do wheelies. There's a brand new bicycle if you haven't seen. I absolutely love this thing. It is super fun to actually use. Really easy to craft too. It only takes metal scraps, which you essentially get just by entering any town. There's also some new instruments and a ton of other giveaways. I'll include a link to this page down below if you want to check out anything there, and all this stuff as a returning player. Last up here, we did our community mentionables, and again, we have some more additional rewards here. These are 3 redeem codes, so you can go through and hit each into your settings and then redeem. Enter these 3 codes and you will receive some rewards, which are Star Crom, you do get those butterfly crates, a couple activators, even a t-shirt skin, and some energy links. So some decent amount of rewards there for starting players. We also have 2 other additional community threads here. This first one goes over Team Cat or Team Dog. If you didn't know, there is a cat deviation that's been in the game since release, and there's also a dog deviation now that you do get for free. That's just upon logging in, you can get that by participating in the new event, which will give you a crate and you can select which dog you want to choose. We do have this last post here, When Fire Meets Future, where they do showcase off those 2 bike skins with the new one. That is from that new Lightforged loot crate. Just thought I'd feature that. I think it's a pretty cool screenshot. Again, links to everything will be covered down below in the description. And if you enjoyed today's video, like, subscribe, and until the next one. Doses.